Becky. Welcome back to my channel. I am super excited to be filming this video for you guys today. It's a little bit of the calm before the storm, but if you have been following my channel for a while, then you know that we're actually going on vacation here in like a few days. So I did videos already. I did 2 hauls for this trip. I did a video sharing our itinerary, like where we're going and what we're planning to do each day. So if you want to see those videos, then definitely check out the description box. I will link those videos for you. Today is a get it all done vacation style or vacation edition video. Basically I have way more to do than this, but this is on the docket for today. Things I need to do to get ready to go on our trip. You guys know how it is. Vacations are super fun, but they're a lot of work. And this is only the second time since we started homeschooling like 8 years ago that we've ever taken a vacation during the school year. We always go to Disney every year in May. We've done that since I was a kid. We've done it since the girls were 2 years old. It's always what we do. And we do it in early May when we're done with homeschooling, but the rest of the world is still doing public school. And that's always been what we do. Well, this year and last year we didn't go to Disney, so we were planning a fall trip. And so it's a little bit different. It's a little bit harder to go on a vacation in the middle of the school year. I mean, even though we have the flexibility of homeschooling to be able to do that, it's a little bit harder because I do still have to do school with the girls while I'm trying to get everything ready for the vacation, while I'm trying to take care of the house, while I'm trying to get all the bills paid, and while I'm trying to make videos for you guys. So it's a little bit of a challenge, and I try to do as many things as possible in regard to homeschooling to make my workload a little bit less so that I can spend more time during the day getting ready for our trip. So I'm gonna take you downstairs in just a second, show you the list for today of what I need to get done. I've got quite a long list here the next few days, but this is just what I need to get done today. And thank goodness I have teaching textbooks to help me with homeschooling today. We've used teaching textbooks for 8 years now for the girls for math, and it's incredible because I don't have to teach math. I don't have to grade math. All of it is done for me with the online lessons. So I'll show you a little bit about that later too, kind of how the girls do that. And that gives me one less thing I have to do during the day homeschooling wise, so I can work on vacation stuff. And then just in my regular life, it's one less thing during the day, every single day, that I have to worry about teaching or grading because teaching textbooks does it for me. So thank you to Teaching Textbooks for partnering with me on today's Get It All Done video. Let's go downstairs and I will show you my to-do list. Okay, so this is the list for today. Like I said, I need to do school even though pretty much everything is not involving me today. I have arranged it that way where especially my youngest, my oldest doesn't need me much really at all anyway. Every single class she has, except for math, which she does teaching textbooks for, is a college class. So I have nothing to do with that anymore. But then like I said, teaching textbooks, she does online and then it grades it for her and for me. So that don't have anything to do with. My youngest is the one that I usually have a lot more to do with. I have planned her work so that everything is independent pretty much. At least for these few days leading up to vacation. And then like I said, with math, she doesn't need me anyway because it's teaching textbooks. So just a note here that they are doing school today, and while they're doing school, I'm going to try to get all this stuff done. So I've got to wash their sheets. I need to confirm all of our reservations. I talked about this in a different video. I don't know if it's gone up or not, but like how you should always confirm your dining reservations or any activity reservations that you have a few days before your trip, just to make sure that everybody has the, on their records that you're going to be doing this certain thing at this certain time on this certain day. So I got to do that. I also have to make sure all the bills are paid because obviously you don't want bills being due while you're gone or anything like that. So I have to do those 2 things. I need to vacuum out the van, clean my makeup brushes, and then I need to make sure, I really should have had this switched. I've got to work out. I do not want to miss a workout because I'm not going to be working out the entire week that we're gone. So definitely need to work out, and then to grade the work when the girls are done. So like I said, I don't have to grade math because it's done for me, but anything else I need to grade for my youngest daughter, I want to make sure that I grade that because I don't want that hanging over my head waiting for me to grade when we get back from vacation. I will grade it now before we leave, and that way she's all caught up with her grading, and when we get back from vacation, it'll be kind of a fresh start to get going. That is what's on the list today. Also, of course, I didn't write it down, but I'm also filming this video, which is kind of self-explanatory. But that is the list today, and I'm gonna see if I can get all of that stuff done today.
I find it hard to read you. You never say what's on your mind, yeah. I'm going crazy all over you. Just for a second, can you try? Every time you've been calling, just what I want. Then you go for a week.
Okay, so the car is all cleaned out and vacuumed out. The girls helped me with the front seat and the back seat, and then I did mostly the trunk. I did not do as good of a job as I normally do or as I wanted to do, but I did as good of a job as I have time for. So quickly just vacuumed up all the big things that I could vacuum up, and I put the camping chairs back there, and that's our beach umbrella. We have like an emergency roadside thing there, and I went ahead and put my suitcase in here since I'm already all packed with my clothes. So that is another thing to mark off the list. Now that it's clean back here, and now that the girls' back seat is clean, I can actually start putting things in the van as I get things packed in the house. Go ahead and put it straight in the car instead of leaving it like stacked up in the bedroom or the living room. Okay, I'm in my bathroom, and a couple years ago for Christmas, I got my oldest daughter this makeup brush cleaner thing from Amazon, and she's never used it. So I thought now would be a good time to try it out and see if it actually works. So I just started with this brush, which wasn't very dirty, but I'm hoping that this is going to be very satisfying for me and for you guys to see if it does actually work, how dirty this water is going to get, because I'll be honest, I have not washed my makeup brushes in probably 6 months, if not longer. So let's see if it actually works. That brush really isn't going to tell us a whole lot because it was just a highlighter brush, so it didn't look very dirty. So the next few brushes should be, I don't know though, you can see the water is a little bit like peach, and it wasn't before. I didn't have any makeup brush cleaner either, so this is just shampoo. Okay, so here's a gross brush. This is my bronzer brush, and it's really like disgusting looking. So we will try that one out. Okay, so this is what the water looks like right now. A little bit peach colored. Still has quite a bit of oil on it, like oily residue. I probably should use, I wonder if dish detergent would work better. This is probably the grossest one. So it's the one that I use for my powder foundation. There's that one. There we go. So it's pretty clean. Okay, I'm just gonna keep working on cleaning these. I have several comments about this. I don't know if it's the machine or my batteries, but it keeps stopping after every little bit, and I have to keep putting different batteries in it. So I don't really know why that would be the machine, because then why would it work when I put other batteries in and then stop and then work and then stop and then work? So I don't know. I do think it would be probably more helpful to use makeup brush cleaner, although I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't have any, so I can't compare, so I can't like do a comparison of Dawn dish soap versus makeup brush cleaner. I do know they're coming very clean. Is this any easier than just doing it with like your hand? Or I have some of this e.l.f. solid brush cleaner. I do like this. It's effective, so it does work. Is this any easier? For sure not. It's messier. It's a little bit more satisfying, I think, than normal, but I do think it does a better job than just using like your hand or like a solid brush cleaner. So I don't know. The jury is still out on this. I'm going to keep on cleaning all of these, hopefully, if the batteries will work out, and that'll be one more thing I can mark off my list. Okay, so while the girls are finishing up school, I thought I would take a minute to talk to you guys about teaching textbooks. It is the first homeschool curriculum we ever purchased. It's the one we used the longest. And currently, my oldest daughter is doing Algebra 2 and my youngest is doing Math 6. So, like I mentioned earlier, I love teaching textbooks because I am really bad at math. I'm really intimidated by math, and I needed a program that was going to teach math for me so that I didn't have to do any of that stuff. So teaching textbooks is all done online. Your child watches the lessons and it shows them how to work out the problems. If they make a mistake, they can go back again and see how to do it correctly, which I really appreciate, because instead of continuing on with the entire lesson, making that same mistake over and over and over, it's going to stop them when they make mistakes and correct it immediately. There's also hints that your child can get, so maybe they don't quite understand or remember how to do it. They can always use the hints that you can turn off or on in your parent dashboard, and that will help them to get confidence as they're going through their math lessons. And like I said earlier as well, it's also graded for me. So I don't have to sit down at the end of the night. It's one less thing for each girl that I have to worry about grading. One thing I really love about teaching textbooks, other than the fact that they're extremely affordable, like I mean extremely affordable, is they have a tutor option. So if your child is still struggling, even after the hints that are provided, even after watching over again how to do the problems correctly, if they're still struggling, you can actually request that a math tutor call you back, and they will call your child and help them over the phone with whatever problems they're having. And that's free. That's included with your teaching textbook subscription cost, which I think is amazing and generous, and I really appreciate that. So if you are looking for a solid traditional math program, first of all, that's teaching textbooks fits the bill perfectly for that. But especially if you want something that is pretty much parent hands off, you don't have to teach the lessons, you don't have to grade anything. It keeps everything for you in the grade book. It keeps a lesson grade. It also is keeping a running tally of the cumulative grade for the course. Then you will love teaching textbooks. You can use teaching textbooks on quite a few devices. You can use it on tablets, laptops, phones, desktops. It's really, really versatile, and I love that it's really fun and interactive. There are stickers that your child can collect. They can change the wallpaper based on whatever mood they're in or whatever season. So it makes math really fun for the kids. It makes it really super easy for you as the parent and the teacher, and it's extremely affordable. So many reasons to love teaching textbooks. Make sure if you want to try them out that you sign up with the link below in my description box. There is a 15 lesson free trial, so no obligation and no credit card needed to sign up, but it's a really great way to try them out with no obligation to see if you guys will love them as much as we do. Okay, school is done, and now I just need to sit down and grade because, like I said, I promised myself that I was not going to have any grading hanging out there left to do while we were on vacation. So I'm going to grade now, and then I will be all set until we get back from South Carolina.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. I've done my best and my worst, learned my lessons. No matter how hard my life would treat me, I'd always get right back up, never worry. Cause I got a million reasons to keep holding on. Yeah, I got all that it takes to win and overcome. What I got is just a feeling, but it's oh so strong. It goes on and on, on and on. There's something going on.
Hey, so I finished my workout and I officially finished everything on today's Get It Done with Me. I'm really excited that I was able to get everything done because I was a little concerned. Obviously, that's not the longest list in the world, but that's in addition to other stuff like making dinner and straightening up the kitchen and, you know, random things that pop up throughout the day. But I did get my list done. I'm really excited to have it done. I'm even more excited to go on vacation, and that's why I love anything prepping and planning for vacation. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did and it motivated you to get some stuff done on your list, then give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out teaching textbooks, especially if you homeschool, but even if you don't homeschool. Even if your kids are struggling in public school math and you think that maybe they could use some extra practice. It's a traditional approach to math, which I really appreciate because when my oldest daughter was in public school, it was all that like craziness with like the weird way they multiplied and divided and stuff like that. And it was really important to me when I found a math curriculum for homeschooling that not only it would teach for me, but also it was traditional math, the way that we all learned it when we were in school. So I appreciate that about teaching textbooks. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.